Hey everyone, this is Curly Fit Gamer and welcome to my channel, where my goal is for all of us to become our best selves and have fun while doing it. This meal prep will be dairy free and moderate low carb, so please enjoy and keep watching to see how I maintain healthy lean muscle and lose fat. When it comes to meal prepping, you always want to start off with the meal that will take the longest to cook. In this case, I am prepping my lunch for the week, which is curry, but I am using turkey for this meal instead. I started off with chopping a medium white onion and 3 garlic cloves. Add 1 tablespoon of avocado oil to the bottom of your pot to saute your onions and garlic. I was experimenting with this because this is my first time making curry period, but it turned out really good, so I hope you guys try it, and if you do, please let me know. Once the onions and garlic are sauteed, add your choice of ground meat. I am using a ground turkey that is 93% lean with 7% fat. Once that has browned, add 32 ounces of organic beef broth, or you can use whatever broth you fancy. Add 1 cup of unsweetened coconut milk and give that a good stir until well combined. While I am waiting for the temp to go up, I'm going to start prepping my dinner, which would be cod with greens. Super quick and easy. I recommend getting some either olive oil, ghee, or even butter if you're not lactose intolerant, and combine your seasonings with it. But I wasn't thinking about this at the moment because I was short on time, but I highly recommend doing so. For seasonings, I am using garlic powder, black pepper, thyme, and fresh parsley. I also added some sliced lemons on top, and I went ahead and put it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20-ish minutes. Now coming back to the curry while our fish is in the oven, I'm adding in the seasonings. I'm adding 2 to 3 teaspoons of curry powder, or just 1 full tablespoon of curry powder, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, sprinkle a good amount of pink Himalayan salt and black pepper, give that a good stir, place the lid back on the pot, and bring the heat down to about medium-low. Meanwhile, I'm also going to be putting 5 eggs on the stovetop to make boiled eggs, which will be part of my snack for this week. While everything else is cooking, I'm going to begin prepping my smoothie bags for the week. I call this one a orange delight. Listen guys, I'm not too good at the names when it comes to making names for recipes, so I'm so sorry. For me, this drink definitely gives me a summer vibe though, so you may just enjoy it. I started off with adding about 78 grams of steamed carrots, which would be the veggies for the smoothie of course. I then added a teaspoon of turmeric for the orange color. You honestly don't even taste it. Next, I add in 1 medium navel orange. When you add this to a high-speed blender, don't worry about tasting any pulp. You don't even notice it. When I was first thinking about what was I going to put in my smoothie to make it orange, I was thinking to myself, oh, I could put an orange in it to make it orange. But then I thought, I don't like pulp though. But you don't even taste it. So as long as you put it in a high-speed blender and you blend it up about 2 to 3 times, you're golden. I went ahead and added 2 tablespoons of chia seeds for good fats and fiber, and 1 serving of your favorite protein powder. I prefer to use collagen peptides, but this vegan protein powder was all I had at the time. So I went ahead and added it in there, and I also made a total of 5 packets for the week. Now I am working on the snacks. For snack, I am doing something really simple. In a small glass container, I'm adding a stalk of celery and 5 cubes of sharp cheddar cheese, 1 tablespoon of raw, unsalted, and unroasted almonds, and 1 boiled egg. I did some research and I saw that some studies state that the older the cheese, the less lactose it contains. So I decided to test it out on myself, and to my surprise, I didn't experience any digestive issues or abdominal discomfort that whole week. I don't know if this works for everyone, or maybe I wasn't affected because of the small amount, but either way, it worked for me, so I thought that was really cool. The food is done cooking, so I'm going to start prepping my containers. For my dinner, I added 1 fillet of cod fish, and for the side, I decided to have broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and asparagus. I don't heat up my frozen veggies because they're going to defrost in the fridge anyway, and when I heat them up in the microwave, it'll taste just fine. I just try to make healthy eating as easy as possible. And just in case if anyone is wondering, no, the fish did not taste off on the 5th day. I know a lot of people have been asking me anytime I make, whether it be salmon or however you say it, or codfish or shrimp, I always get questions on whether the food got bad. No, it does not. It actually stays pretty good. I noticed that when you put lemon on top of your food, it tends to preserve it a little bit longer, so that may be a factor into anything. You can also freeze these meals. I just choose not to. Next, for my lunch, I'm portioning out 1 cup of cauliflower rice into each container. I recommend that you do at least steam the cauliflower rice before you put it into your containers, because even when I would put raw cauliflower rice into a soup or another dish and I heat it up inside the microwave, it doesn't soften up as much as I would prefer it to. I like to resemble a rice texture. So I would recommend you either steaming this or stir frying this on the stovetop before adding the cauliflower into your containers. I'm also adding about 1.5 cups of my curry on top. Make sure you include all the juices. During the week, I did also add 1/4 sliced avocado on top. Because my turkey was very lean, I wanted to make sure I was still intaking a good source of healthy fats for this meal. And that is it. Our meal prep is finally finished for the week. I hope you all enjoyed this meal prep and found it inspiring to start on your own healthy lifestyle journey with useful tips and ideas to take along the way to achieve your short-term and long-term goals. Meal prepping is what allows me to stay on track every week and to meet my goals. If you guys have any ideas of your own or feedback, please comment them down below. If you guys end up copying this meal prep, please let me know in the comments or follow me on Instagram and tag me at CurlyFitGamer. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so I know you guys want more content like this. I love you all, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys!